Ова лето Скопје е домаќин на најголемиот младински спортски настан во Европа. Европскиот младински олимписки фестивал. 4000 млади спортисти, 48 држави, 15 спортови. Од 20 до 26 јули. Победата почнува со нас.
Hello and welcome back again for another final here in Skopje, North Macedonia on the European Youth Olympic Festival. We are coming live from the final hall and we are waiting for the start of yet another final in the solo event. My name is Ivona Plavčić and I will be your commentator for these finals. So we just finished with the qualifications for the 10-meter air rifle solo main event, in which we have a scoring system with hit or miss. A hit is a 10.3 or higher, and in these finals, athletes will shoot individual shots until one of them reaches 10 hits. As I said, we finished with the qualifications and these were the results. So in the bronze medal match we will have Greek athlete and Hungarian athlete, and in the gold medal match athletes from Croatia and Bosnia and Herzegovina. So once again, 10-meter air rifle solo main event. Firstly, we will start with the bronze medal match. Seems like we have some kind of a delay, but we are now starting. So the bronze medal match, here we have the Hungarian athlete Ákos Marta, born in the 2007. And on the firing point B, we have athlete from Greece, Konstantinos Sovolos. This athlete is a year older than the Hungarian one. He was born in 2007. On the left here you can see our range officer Jane Djingov from Macedonia. And next to him, the jury member in charge for this bronze medal match, Mr. Borak Duktepe from Turkey. And of course our chief range officer, Mr. Petar Plavčić from Croatia. So we already had finals in this event, let's say. It was for the 10-meter air pistol solo events. We had those yesterday. And the procedure is the same. So athletes now have 1 minute setup time, and after that they will have 5 minutes of preparation and sighting. Yesterday we had, let's not say, but incident but something similar. So one athlete removed the safety flag before the start of the sighting series, and that resulted in a yellow card. So here athletes can just dry aim with safety flag inside the rifle. And when the preparation and sighting time starts, they can have clicks or the sighting shots. Athletes now started with the sighting shot, so I will explain you something about this format. So it is a, let's say, newer format of competition, and in it athletes are competing individually. They are going through 2 qualification stages. In the first stage they are shooting 30 shots in a time limit of 30 minutes, and then the 16 best athletes are competing in the qualification round 2, where they are shooting 20 shots in the time frame of 20 minutes. And after it, we have the results of the athletes who are going to the final. So we have complete 4 athletes in the final. First and second are competing for the gold medal, and third and fourth are competing for the bronze medal. In the final, they are shooting individual shots. For each shot they will have 50 seconds, and after those 50 seconds, if they shot 10.3 or higher, they will have a hit and it will go to their score, and if they shot 10.2 or less, they will have a miss. So they will continue shooting until one of the athletes reaches 10 points. Also, important thing to say for this format is that they are shooting on a hit and miss basis also in the qualification stage, and after the first qualification stage, the results, so the hits that they have, are continued to the qualification part 2. And as for all other finals, in this final, athletes have, actually their coaches, have a right for the timeout. They have 1 timeout per athlete, and they can use it whenever they want. Usually they use it when they see that their athlete is having some issues and maybe shooting some shots that do not qualify for the hit shots. And we have here the Hungarian coach, Orsolya Ablonci. And we should soon have the Greek coach also. Yes, Anastasia Exarchakau. So as I said, the coaches have a right to make and request a timeout to talk with their athlete and maybe cut the line of some not so great shots, or cut the line for the other athlete of good shots so that they go out of their flow. Usually they use the whole 60 seconds, which is the best because then they give their athlete maybe some time to recover and to get some rest. Maybe the timing of the shots is too intense for them and they get tired, so they like to interrupt that to sort of give them time to calm down. And if we get to the situation where we have, for example, 9-9 and both athletes hit a shot that is qualified as a hit, then we are continuing for the shoot-offs, but they are conducted in the same way as as the regular hits are. So they will have 50 seconds for a shot, and they will shoot until one of them gets a miss. Athletes are now coming to an end of the sighting shots. Also, in this event, yesterday, two of the athletes, so one female and one male athlete, got the first quotas for the European Games 2027 in Istanbul in Turkey. And today also two quotas are available, one for the rifle men athletes and one for the rifle women athletes. So in the gold medal match we will have an interesting fight for the gold medal, but also probably for the quota place for the European Games. And it is not just about who will get the gold medal and automatically get the quota place. It is actually a combined result of the one other event, so 10-meter air rifle man individual that was shot 3 days ago. They are combining the scores. So let's say here we have Akos Marta. He was first on the 10-meter air rifle man individual, and if he is third here, he will have 4 points. And today in the gold medal match we actually have we have Tadic Toma. He was fourth in the individual men, so if he is first and gets the fourth place, it will be 5. So I think the one who has less points receives the quota place. Athletes already started with the series. In the first series they had both a hit, and now both athletes with a miss. And yes, if we get to a situation where we have, let's say in the fighting for quota, if two athletes have the same number of points and it is a tie for the quota, the athlete who is younger will receive the quota place. Miss for Akos and a hit for Konstantinos. So Konstantinos now has the first lead in this bronze medal match. Konstantinos was in the individual competition. He placed 5th and Marta Akos placed 1st. Yesterday we had really interesting finals. So for the bronze medal match it went pretty quickly, but then later for the gold medal match it really spread out, and we had, I don't know when, maybe 23 series in the fight for the gold. Athletes were pretty tired, I think, by the end of that final. They knew what the pressure is and that there is a quota on the line, so they wanted to do their best, but the pressure was so high that it wasn't possible. Sovolos making his lead even higher, even bigger difference. Now 3 for him and 1 hit for Marta. Another miss from Marta. And I think a hit, yes, from Sovolos. Now should probably be a good time for the Hungarian coach, to make a timeout. He now has a miss in 3 consecutive series, and I can see on the screen next to it that they were all close to a 10, but 9.8, maybe 9.7. So not a hit. We will see if she will use the whole 60 seconds. It's good for the Greek athlete to also speak, for the Greek coach to also speak with her athlete, to not let him that time just to think and wonder what other coach is talking to their athlete. Yes, Hungarian coach is giving her athlete time to try to fix the problem by himself and to aim and maybe see if something is wrong in the technical sense. And Greek coach just gave advice, maybe words of encouragement, to just continue to do what he was doing already. We'll now see if the timeout helped the Hungarian athlete or it didn't. Oh, it did. It helped. It was a great shot. But it also didn't interrupt the Greek athletes. So Greek and Hungarian athlete both with hits. Greek athlete now has 5 hits in total and Hungarian 2 hits. As you can see in the background, we have AC and like ventilators because it is extremely hot here in Slovenia or in Macedonia. I think today is probably the hottest day. They said 41 or 42 degrees outside. So Volos continuing with hits. He only had 1 miss. It was the second shot, but another miss for Hungarian athlete. If they continue like this, this could be the fastest medal match that we had in the last few days here on the European Youth Olympic Festival. A miss for Hungarian athlete and a hit for Greece. So Volos now has 7 hits while Marta has 2 hits. But in the qualification score, they weren't so different. Marta had a total of 33 hits in 50 shots that they fired, and Volos had 35, so they were pretty close. Another series, a hit for Marta, he's not giving up, and a hit also for Volos. Pistol athletes were really happy with this format of competition. They say that they liked that it is easier on the mistakes. So if you shoot a 6, it's not as complicated when you're shooting in the regular old formats. We will see if the rifle athletes have the same opinion or if they maybe don't like it and maybe have some suggestions for changes in the event. Okay, and both for Hungary and Greece, it's a hit But interesting thing is that the next shot, the next series, is a match point for the Greek athlete, for Konstantinos Sovolos. We will see if the pressure will get to him and ruin the, I think now, 8-shot streak of hits in the final. I think it's a miss for Marta, and it's a hit for Sovolos. You can see how happy he is. So we have our bronze medalist and the fourth place. The bronze medalist representing Greece, Konstantinos Sovolos, and the fourth place representing Hungary, we have Akos Marta. Athletes will now get ready to go off the field of play and to let the gold medal match athletes prepare for their match so that we can continue in this final. We are continuing now with the gold medal match. We are starting with the presentation of athletes. As said, in this gold medal match, we have athlete from Croatia and athlete from Bosnia. Here we have athlete from Bosnia. It's Amir Memišević. He was born in 2009. And Croatian athlete Toma Tadic, born in 2007. The range officer here on the left is Jana Djingov from Macedonia. And the jury in charge, Bora Göktepe from Turkey. And of course the chief range officer from Croatia, Mr. Petar Plavčić. So the format is the same as for the bronze medal match. They have 1 minute now for setup time and then 5 minutes for preparation and sighting. In preparation and sighting only, they can do clicks and sighting shots. In the final, when the series starts, they will have 50 seconds for each series. And after the 50 seconds, if they have shot 10.3 or higher, they will receive a point or a hit, and if it is less than 10.3, then they will have a miss. I mentioned for the quota for the European Games in Istanbul 2027 that one athlete will receive it, and that it will be a combination of the scores from the 10-meter air rifle men individual and 10-meter air rifle solo men. We have 2 candidates for the quota. So the first candidate was in the last match, the bronze medal match, Marta Akos, and the other athlete is Tadic Toma here from Croatia. If Marta had won the bronze medal, it would have been him who got the quota place. But now we are waiting to see the result of Toma. If he wins this gold medal match and receives the gold medal, it will be him, because he will have the same score as Akos, but Toma is 1 year younger. He was born in 2007 and Akos was born in 2008. And I said that yesterday we had gold medal matches that were extremely long, and we hope that these athletes will manage stress maybe better and will end it quicker. So these will be the first medals in men rifle event for Croatian and for Bosnian athletes. They don't have any medals yet. We had Akos. He was gold, as I said, in the individual. So it's probably very stressful for them here, and they know that a lot is at stake. Of course, the gold medal is always better than the silver one, but getting a medal overall, it's a great accomplishment for these young athletes. In the qualification part 1 and 2, after the second, when they qualified for the gold medal match, they also had a similar result. They had only 1 point difference. So Toma from Croatia had a total of 39 hits and Amir from Bosnia had 38 hits. a little bit later today, after these men events, girls will also go in the same path and have their bronze medal match and the gold medal match in this 10-meter air rifle solo women event. We're actually pretty excited to hear some feedback from these young gentlemen and the ladies afterwards. As I said, pistol shooters like it pretty much and are satisfied with the format and everything about it. And they're also happy for this competition and that it is just for the specific ages, so that they compete in their own, let's say, age group, because usually those are some wider age groups and you need to wait to be able to get the medal, because there is always somebody who is older and more experienced and has higher chances. And on this competition we only have athletes from 2007, 2008 and 2009. So as you can see, athletes will now start with their first series. It will be a duel between Tadic Toma from Croatia and Amir Memišević from Bosnia. A first shot by Toma, it's a hit. And I think a miss from Amir. So Toma now is in the lead with one hit. Toma again shooting first, but this time it's a miss. Maybe he was thinking too much about the chance that he has later on, and a miss from Amir, so for him nothing is lost. The result stays the same and Toma now has still one hit and Amir 0 hits. A hit from Toma. It seems like he's always shooting first. And Amir with also a hit. So this is a first hit for Amir now in the third series. This is Bosnian coach Predrag Rakic. And we are waiting for the Croatian coach Marko Slota. It's interesting how all athletes have their own rhythm. Some are shooting, how I say, on the first picture, and some are taking a really long time to aim and then later on to shoot. So we can see that Toma is always shooting first and Amir is waiting for, I think he's waiting for almost 35 seconds every time. Also a miss for him. It seems like athletes feel the pressure in the gold medal match, so that is why all gold medal matches until now, and maybe also this one, have been very, very long. And bronze medal match just flies by. Toma again, shooting first, and it's a hit. Waiting for Amir, and it is a miss for Amir. So Toma is now in the lead with 2 points difference. He has 3 points, while Amir is still on the 1 point. I think that maybe Bosnian coach will wait for another series and see if things get better for his athlete, or it is the time to intervene and make a timeout to see what is happening. Toma with a hit again, and a hit this time also for Amir. So 4 points for Toma and 2 points for Amir. Here in this final, 2 points is 2 points difference. That is easily reversible, and you always have a chance to go back, because it is not in like the regular scoring that you have to get 3.2 points to be in the same level as the athlete in front of you. He can shoot good, but still not good enough and not get a point. But you can barely shoot higher than them and get a point. Another great shot by Toma, receiving another point, and now at 5. Amir again waiting a little bit longer, but shooting also a hit. Seems like this will be the fastest gold medal match we had so far, and for some reason we have a timeout. I would say it was by the Bosnian coach, because the Croatian athlete had now 3 in a row hits, and they were pretty strong shots. Bosnian athlete is not very, I think, happy after this timeout. They didn't use all the time that they had, so it was just probably that they wanted to say something specific and go back and continue with shooting. We're now in the 8th series. Toma has 5 points and Amir has 3 points. Almost perfect shot by Toma. I think it was maybe 10.8, maybe 10.7, but it's a hit. And Amir shooting at last second. Oh, it's barely a 9.2 maybe. A miss for him. Toma now has advantage of 3 points. Seems like the timeout for Bosnian athlete did more harm than good this time, but we will see maybe for the next shot. It will improve. The lower shots can really roll you or just interrupt your mental flow, and you can stay in that line and not be able to shoot the next one good. But Amir managed to get out of it, and he shot a nice 10. It's a hit. Unfortunately, a miss for Toma. Amir decreasing the difference between them, now only at 2 points. So Toma has 6 points and Amir is at 4. In this competition, athletes actually had 4 events that they could compete in. We had 10-meter air rifle men individual, 10-meter air rifle duet, this event, 10-meter air rifle solo, and the last day also there will be a 10-meter air rifle duet, but on a hit or miss basis, so the same as this format. Hopefully we will see some of these athletes again, I would say tomorrow, in the finals of the hit or miss duet. In this round we had 2 misses, one from each athlete. Toma first with not so great shot, but Amir is not better either. Now Croatian coach with a timeout. So Toma now had 3 shots. The last 3 series, the 3 shots were a misses. Something is not quite well, but hopefully it will be fixed after this timeout, and he will coordinate it with his coach. He will help him. Coach will help him figure out what he could be doing better. But Bosnian athlete also wasn't doing so well. He had misses for the last 2 series. Oh, Bosnian athlete now shot faster, but still none of the athletes had a hit. So maybe the Bosnian coach told him to change the tactic and shoot like on the first sight, on the first picture. And Toma is still going and shooting in his rhythm. I think Toma has a fly on the end of his rifle. Yes, it disappeared now. So great shot by him. It's a hit. Amir got back into his rhythm, but still is a miss. So now he has, I think, 4 misses in a row. And the difference between the 2 athletes is higher. We have 3 points difference now. Preparing for the 14th series. They are now out of timeouts, but I think one could use to the Bosnian athlete. It is a literally perfect shot by Toma. It's a 10.9, receiving another hit and getting closer to an end, but also a hit for Amir. Toma now at 8 hits, while Amir at 5. Just to remind you that athletes are shooting until one of them reaches 10 hits. Currently, Toma is closer to the gold medal, but in shooting and in this format, everything can change and can happen very quickly. Unfortunately, a miss for Toma. Maybe now he feels the pressure, maybe no, but still has time to recover. And a miss again from Amir. Since there is no timeouts anymore, they are on their own, and if they come to a problem, they need to know how to fix it by themselves. Toma again shooting first, unfortunately a miss, and also a miss for Amir. I think the shots were extremely close to being a hit, but the roll is 10.3 or higher, so it doesn't matter that they were close, it's still a miss. I was speaking about how hot it is here in Macedonia, and yesterday for pistol shooters it was at least a little bit easier because they don't have the equipment that the rifle shooters need to have. So I can't even imagine how the rifle shooters feel in this equipment. Another miss for Toma. And a hit for Amir. So Amir is not giving up, he is doing his best and trying to catch up with the Croatian athlete. Toma now at 8 and Amir at 6 hits. Croatian athlete, I think, actually had now maybe 4 misses in a row, 3 or 4. And again, the gold medal match is taking much longer than the bronze medal match did. We are now at the 18th series, and for sure we have at least 2 more. The conditions in the qualification area are actually quite good. They have ACs and it is much colder than in here. This is on the more open area of the building. So another hit for Amir and a hit for Toma, and Toma is now on the verge of the gold medal. Just one more step and he will make it. For Amir, probably he hopes he doesn't get to that step and that he still has time to get the 3 hits that he needs, but for Toma currently is only 1 hit until the win and until the gold medal and until the quota place for European Games. And it is a hit. We have the gold medalist Toma Tadic representing Croatia, and of course also a winner of the quota place for the European Games 2027 in Istanbul, Turkey. it's usually that maybe coaches and national team leaders don't tell the athletes that it's a quota at stake. If you be first, you will get quota. So probably he doesn't even know yet that he got the quota place. But here also we have the silver medalist Amir Memišević, and three of our medalists. On the right, the bronze medalist representing Greece, Konstantinos Sovolos. On the left, the silver medalist representing Bosnia, Amir Memišević, and in the first place, in the middle, the gold medalist representing Croatia, Toma Tadić. Thank you for joining us in this final and in watching these young athletes achieve such great results and bring medals for their countries and for themselves, and of course the quota place for the Croatian athlete Toma Tadić. And we are excited for the next finals for the 10-meter air rifle solo women event, so please join us there again and enjoy in the awarding ceremony.